Thanks a lot, Vicki. Well, we're excited to welcome a new friend here to News Channel 5.
We not only have the power of 5 radars in the area, but we now have 5 meteorologists serving you. Joining us is the newest member of the Storm 5 weather team, Nikki-Dee. Good to have you here with us today.
Well, thank you, Leland and Marilyn. I'm glad to be here with you on Talk of the Town.
All right, so if you will, tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, obviously, I'm an atmospheric scientist. I'm a meteorologist. I grew up in the Tennessee Valley, so it's so nice to be so close to home. Now, I've traveled all the way going into Lubbock, Texas, where I forecasted haboobs, which are those really big dust storms that cause visibilities to go down to absolutely zero and wind speeds, hurricane strength. And then I moved all the way to the East Coast, where I, of course, had to look for those hurricanes up and down the coastline, where I called Richmond home for about 5 years. That's where I met my husband, but now we're excited to be back closer to my hometown, but of course be right here in Middle Tennessee, where we do have a lot of friends and family. Seriously, 5 blocks from the studio.
Oh, that's great. So what excites you the most about being here in Nashville?
Being home. I will tell you that. You know, obviously Nashville's not my home, but it's 2 hours away. I've lived away from my family for 15 years. That's a long time. I'm an only child, and I'm the only grandchild on my mom's side, and that's always been a dream, is for my grandparents to be able to call me up and say, "Hey, Nikki-Dee, we need ya. Can you just pop on over for a second, or head over there for lunch, or have Sunday dinner with them?" And this truly is a dream come true. Since moving here, we've been here about, I think, 5 weeks now. We've seen my parents just about every single week, and it truly has been a joy and a blessing. And just having all my friends I grew up with, you know, just a phone call away. Literally, we can walk to each other's houses. That's unheard of after 15 years.
Nice.
All right, you mentioned your husband. If you will, tell us about your husband and the 2 little ones. How close are they in age?
We're silly people, I think. No, we love it. I've always wanted children close in age, because being an only child, I always wanted to have, you know, a playmate. Our children are 15 months apart. That is my husband, David. I tell you what, he is a rock and such a leader of our household. He actually quit corporate America, started his own business while we were expecting our son. So he actually gets to stay home with the children and works from home. I have no clue how he does it. So T. Copeland, Thomas Copeland, but we go by T. Copeland. He just turned 2 years old in January. And you see that little girl with the big old bow? That is Miss Winley Ray. Yet another double name, and she goes by Winley Ray. Winley is actually a family name, but wind, like I told you, I studied all those wind storms in West Texas. Wind's always been a favorite type of weather of mine. So when I found out that was a family name, I grabbed it before anyone else could take it.
I love it. What are you looking forward to here in the Nashville area?
Just really being able to have so many people visit us. You know, yes, we're going to be so close to family, which is awesome. And look at those, so those twins right there. That's Parker and Nash, and that's my son T. Copeland after a haircut. They look like triplets, I believe. You know, it's just so nice having their cousins right up the road. That's another cousin of ours. That's Hunter. He's got a sister, Hazel, that's close to Winley Ray's age. And just having that camaraderie. I grew up with 9 cousins, and we were all very close. And that's always just been a prayer of mine, is that our children would have close family members. And that's exactly what's happening right here. And I can't tell you enough. Like, I get chills even thinking about it. This is a dream come true. I'd give anything if my other 2 grandparents could be here with us. That's actually what got the ball rolling. They passed away last year, and life's too short for that. So that's why we decided to come on closer to home.
Nice.
Yeah, well, welcome to the team. Good to have you with us. And you can see Nikki-Dee with me every morning right here on News Channel 5.
You've got it right, Leland, because Leland's not going anywhere. We're a team, and we're staying together.
Exactly, yes.
5 meteorologists, the only ones in town.
Super. Thank you, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning, dark and early.
Dark and early.
All right, they call it one of the most